know, you always try to figure out if any of the heroes are gonna be picked more than others. I'm a little surprised that we didn't see more Luna picks, because this hero feels strong. That's the way I see it. She's a relatively strong laner, and she farms fast. It's all about farming fast in this patch from your carry is one of the reasons why I see these Nature's Prophets, Lina's being very popular, and also it gives damage during the nighttime to your other allies. It's global, so I want to see how much they're going to be getting out of that, especially on Marcy. After the nerfs, we've seen some Marcy being played as position 5. Team Secret did play it in the European DPC, but the Marcy on the offlane, it goes down to rebound being nerfed because you have the cast and the jump range decreased, so you need to have it maxed out. It's still also the sidekick. Sidekick plus Luna. This is going to be very strong tool, a lot of lifesteal. On the other side of EHOME, a lot of team fight. If you don't know what to pick as your last pick, Jug always seems like a good option.
Yeah, it's either Jug or sometimes we see that last pick DK, especially in this region. But MKS choosing to go to the Jug, and we'll see if that ends up fitting. I know in Western Europe you were kind of asking for offlane Marcy quite a bit. I think there was one game where you were like, all right, I hope Resolution plays the offlane Marcy, and we haven't quite seen it. So I'm really excited to finally get a chance to have this hero in the offlane and see what it can do, especially up against a Lich juggler.
You might struggle at the first level, especially because he started with the Dispo, so EHOME will probably play aggressive. Spin is going to be available. You're playing into Lich, who has 4 mangoes, so that's going to be a lot of harassment coming out. But later on, once you get to that level 2, with the rebound, Phoenix with level 2 dive, you can easily get away from the trouble.
LWW is a similar job to what we've seen on like Disruptors before. Have no mana, right? If you have mana, you're not harassing enough, right? In the lane, you just got to be there. Use your Frost Blast. Be in the lane. Be aggressive. Put out the damage. Do what you can.
Yeah, use that mana as soon as you can. It's all about the trade, winning the trade, and looking at the top lane. EHOME playing very aggressive Salad. This is something that we've seen from time to time. Some position 4s are picking it up. Felix Xiaoba did pick it up a couple of times. Headrest on a position 4. Since you're going to be upgraded to mech anyway, so starting item gives you a decent amount of regen. It also helps out your offlaner. Oh, Salad.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage in that first blood for Shiro.
They got level 2 faster. Mirana's still level 1. She was staying out of XP range, and a good glimpse.
Why
this is going to be
right
another one.
Yeah, they look for the glimpse, they get the kill, and all of a sudden, Zhao Yu falls too. That early damage from Luna really being felt, especially with the help of the Thunderstrike and the glimpse.
We see some really strong level 1 heroes. Disruptor, Lich, you do not want to trade against them, especially Disruptor with the Thunderstrike, and also having extra 6 damage from that Lunar Blessing. So it does hurt a lot. Salad is level 2 right now.
Well, let's see what he could do, and you know, being on, I believe, what is a 1,000 USD mount, that rabbit mount. And spear missing from Zhao Yu.
First arrow misses, then the spear misses. This is a skill shot lane from EHOME, and you can't allow yourself to miss those spells.
Yeah, you really, to take advantage of this lane, need to hit one or the other, and to really get something, both. A little bit of struggling coming out, but for now, see how it goes as Mars 9-0 to the 15-1 of the Luna. We're taking a look now up at Y. I believe he got hit by the arrow. The spear on the edge doesn't connect to a tree. Salad, though, hit by the Thunderstrike. This will be a trade that I don't think Shiro's too upset about.
It's a good trade for PSG.LGD. They got the kill. He puts another point in Lunar Blessing. Extra 14 damage. There's going to be nighttime in 2 minutes. This is when the side lanes are going to start to play slightly more aggressive. Mid lane, nothing to say against Knight. Knight had some really good performances. One of the reasons why EHOME's doing well. And playing Tiny in this type of a matchup, you know, you're playing against nothing to say, so that's always going to be a tricky part. Struggling a little bit.
So what do you do to recover here early on? Is it really recovery mode yet? Is it, are you looking for Tiny to move around and go to the side lanes at all?
He's only a couple of CS behind. Nothing too bad. Wants to pick up that rune. Remnant is available for nothing to say.
Avalanche at the same time, so they'll both be locked down equivalently, and Knight will be able to bottle the water rune. We've seen this matchup before, and we've also seen Knight on the Void, or nothing to say on the Void Spirit. And he has really made some solo plays happen with this hero, right?
He's the one who dominated the lane, dominated the matchup, and then proceeded to dominate the game pretty much until Shiro came online, and pretty much 1 versus 5 that game.
This time around, Shiro not struggling in his lane as much, if at all. So Zhao Yu, they've got that level 2 in the Glimpse, so they'll bring him all the way back. The God's Rebuke, the damage coming in, but the arrow connects from Salad. The leap in, the Star Storm, and the right-click kill, as Salad helps to get this one onto the Disruptor as they played aggressive on the Mars.
Beautifully done by Salad. He did not find good arrows in the first couple of minutes, but now redeeming himself. Staying away from the XP range, he wants that Mars to hit level 6. Know that that's going to be a big kill threat on Luna. Knight trying to go for the solo kill using the full combo, but it's not enough damage. Nothing to say with the bottle, Fairy Fire. He is more than fine.
Yeah, trading back and forth now. They'll look at Salad again. Bottom lane, though. Sinister Gaze, MKS, Icarus dive on him. Right click's coming through. They get the kill on a Salad off screen, but MKS falls here down bottom. They'll look for LWW, and this should be a double kill for Planet, and will be. So 3 kills around the map for the side of LGD. That was a Disruptor solo kill on the Mirana. While the kills are happening bottom.
Yeah. And this is the power that I talked about. It's like having a, budget Zeus ulti with Luna Global Lunar Blessing. She put another point and an extra 20 damage. So you have 20 damage on Void Spirit, gives him a kill threat with his Astral Step that he's about to get. Might even get it before. Because you don't expect this kind of damage to kick in.
Damage certainly a problem. Planet's made the rotation all the way over mid with an Icarus dive through the lane. And top lane too, Zhao Yu in trouble. Without Salad here, he's vulnerable, and Y gets another kill. Meanwhile, they'll get nothing to say over mid. Knight with the Avalanche has the damage to kill off the Void Spirit, so that means he's going to be hitting that level 6 first.
Void Spirit very close to level 6. If he was 6, he would definitely start to play a bit more aggressive, but Knight already prepared himself for this aggression from nothing to say. Bought Raindrop, has Magic Wand, has a Fairy Fire. This bottom lane a bit difficult for Juggernaut in terms of getting the kills. He's third on the net worth, but still not being able to get anything done with Lich. Usually this type of lane is super strong because you have a slow, you have a Sinister Gaze to pull them back, but these two heroes very elusive.
So I'm interested to see how MKS progresses in this lane. Like you said, with the Lich, with the Sinister Gaze, if he can pull you back, maybe they could get themselves a Blade Fury and work with that. And then once this level 6 happens, for nothing to say, I expect her to start making rotations with Planet.
He missed the courier.
Yeah, missed the courier coming through. Sinister Gaze, though, they know Planet's over to the side. He's not nearby, and they've also got Knight. They'll try to rebound out. Blade Fury is going to last long enough. The tree, not enough damage, and now the turnaround. They've got Y, they have the glimpse. It's right onto Jiangyu.
Oh,
have the healing ward down, but it won't be enough.
Whew. Extra 75 gold for PSG.LGD members. Jiangyu, very tanky with that Helm of Iron Will. Did have a Magic Wand and now hits level 6. So with the Unleash online, you can go for solo kills during the nighttime. LWW.
He's, I want to say, dead on his screen already. One more right click and then pop. There it goes.
Looks very dead to me. Bit of a Kale.
A little bit of lag. Wouldn't be a game of Chinese region Dota without it, right? It's like my favorite thing to read, honestly. I don't know why.
It's an iconic.
Yeah, like the pause comes up, Kale.
Yeah, you're hoping for Kale. You don't want to see ghosts or something. It's Discord issues, TeamSpeak issues. Planet gets a solo, level 5.5.
Getting a very quick 6, at least so it seems. Also, Shiro came down bottom when they got that kill onto the Jug, so they're going to move and try and take this tower.
This is a dead tower.
4 heroes here.
No doubt about it. Lunar Blessing maxed out. Everyone gets extra 28 damage. Sidekick level 2 also available. So bonus 35. And they're not sieging with other heroes. They could have just forced it. Everyone attacks it. That's what they're going to do right now. MKS also mimicking the move of Shiro, trying to take this top tower, but I feel like PSG.LGD could potentially defend it because tower is full HP, and here comes Phoenix Planet. Oh, kills the second
75
ward.
gold.
Yeah, that's 150 total.
Easy gold, and Xiao Yu, he's going to use the arena, and they should be able to get the kill onto the Phoenix. No supernova, but nothing to say he's making the rotation with Jiang Yu, and that means that they've got some control and some problems here for EHOME. They take out Xiao Yu so quickly. Knight's in. Ooh, Arrow, Avalanche, Aether Remnant locking on to Salad. Nothing to say with the Assimilate. He gets over to the side. The Astral Step across the 2. The Aether Remnant from Nothing to Say locks up Salad. They get the kill on MKS. They'll take out Salad. They look over at Knight. How do they get nothing out of this on the side of EHOME? They've got the glimpse back. Knight, he is in so much trouble. Aether Remnant lands, the Assimilate is there, and Y takes out Knight. Nobody dying after they lost the Phoenix.
It looked really good. The Avalanche combo with the arrow hits Nothing to Say, but he's way too tanky. And yeah, that Arcane Rune allowing him to reset his abilities, gets the Resonant Pulse, gets another Remnant, but some big damage numbers coming out from that Marcy. This is gonna be nuts. Luna plus Marcy, yeah, we're gonna see that again.
So easy kill on the Phoenix. Check 1, right? EHOME feeling confident, but it just, oh my. Xiao Yu gets taken out so quickly. MKS, the arrow from Salad here. This is it, right? He's dead. He should be dead. Nope. Dissimulate. Let me get out of this. Astral Step. Aether Remnant lands again. Brilliant. Actually brilliant. LWW now with the Sinister Gaze. They've got a Healing Ward down again. That's not going to be enough to keep this Lich alive. Jiang Yu with another kill here as over mid, Avalanche toss coming through Planet. He's level 6 now, and Knight, he's got Salad over to the side, but I just don't think they have the damage to take out this Void Spirit in the moment.
Yes. Interesting build from Nothing to Say. Last time he played Void Spirit, also did go for Arcane Boots. It's a cheap item. You can turn that into Eon Disc later on, so you know that you have a guaranteed way out of the initiation from the Tiny's Blink Dagger or Mars Spear. And now going into Witchblade.
Arrow off the mark, and Chain Frost, no bounces. At the same time, there's a Static Storm over me to get the kill on a Knight. They'll use the Omni Slash up towards top. They get the kill on a Knight, and then Jiang Yu on the top lane. 4 heroes here for EHOME. Take him out as well.
Heavy commitment from EHOME, using Chain Frost, Arena, and Omni Slash. So next couple of minutes, PSG.LGD, they're gonna try to take these fights for the next almost full 2 minutes. They can go in and pretty much do whatever they want. Tower is gonna fall on the top lane. MKS, he needs any kind of gold he can. He's really falling behind this Luna.
And they're just getting a bit tier 1. They're moving as a unit to get this tower. And they with that kill on Knight, make it look very easy as Shiro, the damage output right now from LGD, with the help of the Lunar Blessing, of course, now maxed out, is quite high.
PSG.LGD is very strong when they group up as 5. Once they get to 1 item timing, this is Witchblade on Void Spirit, this is Armlet on Marcy, and then the second round of items, they're gonna be super powerful. This also enables them to get to Roche. Oh,
MKS getting griefed a little bit. The Wild Wing almost throwing him down onto the low ground. That could have been dangerous.
They don't have that ability that Juggernaut's gonna be afraid of, so he's gonna be relatively fine unless they initiate with the Static Storm from the fog, maybe with the Marcy jump. They don't have that instant stun. It's gonna be a bit difficult to just get in and kill Juggernaut. Mech done on Planet. We see more and more mech being built on heroes that usually you don't expect them to get. Phoenix this time around.
Bruce dive, but into the hands
Knight
of
will
Knight.
find him.
Avalanche, Arrow. and a spear with a God's Rebuke to get the kill. You know, it's a big pickoff for them. They are down 5,000 net worth, but more importantly, as the Observer showed just a moment ago, the level difference is massive. It is really getting up there. Shiro, he's level 11, and look at the Jug. He's level 7.
7's a lucky number, okay?
Well, in some places. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, Salad getting low, but won't fall. They've also got Zhao Yu coming over. He has an arena. They'll maybe look for nothing to say. The Sinister Gaze from a distance. Arrow, all missing. Good dissimulate. Nothing to say. Avoids the spear. And now the Astral Step to get the kill on a Salad. How does Nothing to Say keep getting away with this? They've got Knight with the Glimpse. The Kinetic Field is up. The Chain Frost will bounce over to Yu. They've also got the Supernova. If you're in the arena, you're kind of keeping yourself locked up for the Supernova, but they get the kill on Nothing to Say. They'll walk away, and the Supernova won't connect on them. But 3 heroes here. Is it enough for LGD? Is EHOME thinking about maybe jumping in on this one? They've got Zhao Yu. They've got Knight.
Ooh. Bit of a Kale moment, probably. Disconnect the Disruptor. Marcy went in. She's using Unleash with that armlet, has Sidekick available. They already used the Chain Frost. There's not enough damage to kill this Marcy. She's going to go ham in this fight.
Yeah, we'll see if Marcy goes off after the pause. Or the unpause, about using the Unleash in the moment. It is like 3/4 of the way used. So we're reconnected, ready, go when ready. Shiro's also TPing, by the way. Not sure where he's going.
He's going to the mid lane. He wants to be able to connect potentially, and he got that level 12. So level 12 Luna, 2 points in Eclipse.
So let's start this back up. Yu, he's using the Unleash. They'll go after the Mars. They've got the Dispose. Knight's also over here. The Kinetic Field goes up. They're going to toss up this Marcy. The Spear also lands. Yu's in a little bit of trouble with the Thunder Strike on a Knight as well as Zhao Yu. The Sinister Gaze in an Omni
Jog
Slash.
shows up.
That was one shot from the Omni Slash committed to get the kill here onto the Marcy. They've got all 5 heroes from the side of EHOME. They'll land the arrow onto the Disruptor. Shiro thinking about going in, but a 5v1 is not what he wants. Y on the run. Leap all the way over to the Disruptor. You don't want to get that close. The right clicks in. The Astral Step. Nothing to say. He's back alive. They get the kill on a Salad. They'll look over as MKS was thinking about more, but LGD, they'll retreat and get what they got.
Shiro did TP to mid lane, but a bit slow because he wanted to pick up Illusion Rune as well. Maybe if he came in earlier with the Eclipse, with the 2 usage of Lucent Beam, it would be enough. But yeah, Marcy was blown up in the end. Jug shows up and uses, I believe what was second Omni Slash. And now he continues to farm up. This is the type of kills that he needs. Farm, get a kill with Omni Slash, and then go back to farming. Because he definitely needs to come back into the game.
Yeah, sitting 3,000 net worth behind this Luna. And obviously it's a difficult task to stay in pace with Luna. Blave's doing a lot of work. And they are invading the jungle again. They've got wards down. They have some vision presence. Let's see what they're looking for, if they could get their hands potentially on Zhao Yu. Definitely a tough ask. They don't see him at the moment, and they will continue to invade. They'll have Shiro back up into the Ancients, and he'll continue to farm. And here's our win probability. 31% to 69%.
Nice indeed. Shiro about to finish his BKB of 500 gold. This is going to be the big timing for PSG.LGD. Having Luna and Lunar's Blessing during nighttime, it feels like playing with the Night Stalker. This is your big timing. They should try to go smoke once they have a BKB on Luna. Take a fight and take Roche. Because if Luna plus Marcy, if they live, even Phoenix, there's more than enough sustain to take down Roche.
Yu, LWW, sees him, and Knight, Avalanche, toss, and they'll get the kill. Good Knight. Omni Slash also committed as well from MKS. Seems like the commitment for that kill. You know, Omni Slash, I think without that, now maybe LGD can feel confident to take a fight once they do get that BKB and roll. But we'll see how EHOME go about this. Like you said, MKS needs everything he can get. So far doing that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Starting to TP here. Nothing to say. He's behind the tier 2 tower. Looking for options as that BKB is picked up by the Luna.
It's been a 5k gold lead for PSG.LGD for the last couple of minutes. Trying to find an opening. They feel super strong. They know that there is no Omni Slash this time around. It's not that much of a damage anyways. It's level 1 Omni.
But still being used to get a couple of kills. He's got only 2. And those are both off the Omni Slash for the moment. And you can see if there wasn't a Luna, he would be doing all right. But unfortunate for MKS, there is. And that Luna is now, we said 3,000 before, almost 4,000 net worth ahead now.
It keeps increasing. Trying to look for a kill. This is a bit tough one to get. MKS will be able to get out of the trouble.
If he goes to the high ground, I'm a little bit scared for him.
He needs a Static Storm like right on top of him.
Arcane Rune is up in the top area as the arrow with the arena. They blow up Planet, but here comes the Static Storm. He got the Blade Fury off with the BKB pop by Shiro. Immediately thinking about TPing out. Starstorm Glimpse onto Salad, gets Y some distance, but Knight, LWW, as well as Zhao Yu are coming over. The Blink, Avalanche wrong way. Tree, toss, kill. Knight with a double kill and dominating here on the Tiny.
EHOME getting the kills. Like, they did manage to separate the fight. They're also fighting under their own vision. So they have 2 observer wards, 1 scouting entrance to the Roche Pit, and also providing vision on high ground. BKB on Mars, very close. Then Zhao Yu's not gonna need to be afraid of most of these spells. He's way too tanky to be blown up by Marcy. So you know that he's gonna be getting his spells off in a fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That first BKB usage, by the way, doesn't really get them anything. Immediately used by the Luna, like that feels pretty bad.
Saved her life.
Well, yeah. Fair. You know what? That is getting something, right? Saving your own life.
Definitely worth of using it. Because Luna right now, on top of the net worth, 12,000 net worth.
Nothing to say. Staying very long. And, well, Arrow with the Sinister Gaze. Again, the combo feeling powerful enough to blow up these heroes.
Nothing to say. He has Ethereal Blade in his inventory. That's what he queued up in a quick buy. Needs to start thinking about Eon Disc. He is vulnerable.
Knight caught,
Big
eclipse
eclipse
down, and Knight will fall during the nighttime to Planet. So they see the obs that spotted him. They cleaned it up immediately. LWW getting some gold off that. And Shiro going into the Scotty after picking up this BKB. He's already got the gold for 1 ulti orb into it.
A bit of anti-synergy here. Luna with the Eclipse and Phoenix with Supernova, because if I'm not mistaken, if nothing has changed, Supernova still overrides everything, so it's gonna be daytime during Supernova, even if it's nighttime, even if it's Eclipse being used. And that means you're losing some of the damage, some of your night vision as well.
It's a fight between Nightman and Dayman. Trying to get control of, the sun and the moon. Even though EHOME...
Speaking of moon, our scientists were not very creative when it comes down to naming our moon, right? It's just like moon.
And then there's like Titan.
Yeah. The other names are so much cooler.
Now, our moon is just moon, and then what is Titan Jupiter's moon? Or something like that?
I believe so.
I got some astrology in me.
Yeah, you are correct.
Oh, nice. Guardian Greaves finished for the Phoenix. We should rename the moon. It should be a global vote. But it'll end up being something after the vote of, like, Moon McGillicuddy. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, BKB, popped here by Zhao Yu.
Do you
TP out.
think this was a good BKB usage?
I won't question it ever again.
Same goes for Shiro.
I sense some hatred for what I said.
No.
I didn't think it was a bad BKB usage, but
You don't want to use a 9-second BKB. No. I'm just teasing you to run away. But if you have to choose whether you die or live, Supernova.
Yeah, Supernova comes down, and well, the rest of the team leaves. Ooh, Astral Step and an Aether Remnant, dropping down the Ice Spire. Nothing happening.
BKB also finished on Marcy. This is some sick damage that Marcy can do during her unleash.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
We haven't really seen it recently, though. Right now, EHOME trying to gain an advantage. They're in Roche.
It's dropping low.
Ooh, I don't know. They're not getting there in time. Nothing to say. Stopping a farm. I say that. Maybe I spoke too soon. It's going to be close. They got to go in now. They'll go through, and the Aegis is going to be picked up by MKS. They go to the kinetic field. They get the kill on a LWW with the Eclipse coming down from Shiro. The right click's a Sunray. It's right on top of Knight. They go to the Omnislash. It's going to be bouncing around right onto nothing to say. They get the kill on a Knight. They'll take it the Tiny. And now, popping the Manta, going after nothing to say, but he doesn't have the damage. The kinetic field is still up. The Aether Remnant lands. They get the kill on a Xiao Yu. They've taken out 4. It's 4 because of an Aegis. So now, technically 3 with MKS coming back up. He'll go to the Blade Fury, TP, and just escapes. He was TPing bottom. He wasn't even TPing back to base.
Chad
completely.
move. You got Roche, but at what cost? You lost Aegis immediately, and you lost 3 members. So, not too much value from it. PSG.LGD very ready to take that fight, even though they were not there on time. And we can see the damage numbers on Marcy. As I said, it's just one of the heroes that once you get to BKB with Armlet going into Basher next, you can deal some serious damage. Like, they have no ways of protecting themselves against Marcy.
Yeah, Marcy, very strong. Let's take a look at it again. Aegis picked up. Good kinetic field, and, well, right away with BKB by Jiangyu.
This is also a fight where they didn't have Egg nor Static Storm, but Marcy and Luna going to the town with the damage output. They couldn't even bring down, nothing to say, that Guardian Greaves keeping him alive.
Yeah, Omnislash feeling like it did 0 damage there to him. And it was unfortunate, too, because it bounced straight over to nothing to say and then didn't bounce back. Rebound. Knight has the haste, so he'll leave. Just lucky and fortunate enough to get out. It was living on the edge right there. MKS again. Blade Fury TP. So LGD up 11,000 net worth. You can see that the net worth, really, it's just continued to expand here for Shiro. He's done a very good job. See his GPM at 710. The arena's going to come down as well as the spear, but he's got the glimmer, so he'll survive. That means Static Storm comes into play. They've got the glimpse back into the Static Storm into Jiangyu, but no. He'll pop the BKB, and Xiao Yu will be able to escape the hands of LGD.
Planet this whole time has been sitting in the trees as Phoenix while they're trying to take a fight, and then TPs to tier 1 tower because he felt, you know, they might go for him. So no BKB on Mars, no Static Storm, but Why You Smile very quick on that Glimmer Cape and also holding a Pupil's Gift. So extra 300 HP coming out from that item makes him very tanky.
The evolution of Why You Smile name. Why You Smile's name. Why Innocence? Then take away the innocence. Just why? Now he's asking, why you smile?
We can add, like, maybe the next one is going to be I'll Hold That Thought.
Yeah, Sunray, Dissimulate, Spear lands. It's on a Shiro, Avalanche Toss. The damage isn't quite there with BKB being popped. They'll go to the Eclipse. They'll look to get the kill on a Knight. They drop down the Supernova. Xiao Yu without a BKB. He's in trouble. MKS trying to get away with the Blade Fury. 3 heroes dead with the buyback being committed by LWW. And now they'll look for more over mid, as this is a glyph, but not really going to keep this tower alive. It's another extension of the inevitable where it drops, and that's exactly where we're at.
Tiny disappeared in that fight. Marcy, one unleash, gets a jump on him. He's immediately dead. EHOME, they don't have the damage output. There's way too much sustain coming out from this lifesteal from Sidekick, Guardian Greaves, Sunray.
Very careful. Double leap forward. Yules just to get this arrow onto the Disruptor. Is that going to be worth it? I mean, it would force MKS in. No, they're going to rebound. The Static Storm comes through, and MKS, he's going to fall. LWW hit by the Aether Remnant. They should be able to get the kill on the Lich. They'll take out Salad. 3 heroes are going to die again. LGD put it together easily. Jiangyu with the initiation after the Yules was used onto the Disruptor. They go to the arena. The Lucent Beam hits from Shiro. The right clicks are in. They've got the kinetic field. That's going to force the BKB to be used by Xiao Yu. But How long will that BKB last? Not long enough for the glimpse. Yes, just into the base. It looked like maybe YU Smile was going to be able to pull him back. And for right now,
Dire's bottom
they will
tower
hold out on shift, enter, GG, enter.
This is going to be a second set of barracks. BKBs will reset for PSG.LGD, and they can take another fight. There's still a tier 2 tower on the top lane, so it seems like EHOME wants to take another fight, but it's a very difficult task to ask. 21k gold lead.
Do LGD just push in here?
They can go top. They can also, if they want to take this one safely, wait for next Roche in 3 minutes, which I don't think they should. They definitely have what it takes to close out this game immediately.
Yeah, so you see that Planet's made his way all the way top, but a lot of these heroes staying near the river, if not on the side of the Radiant. Picking up an Illusion rune. And at least for right now, EHOME able to explore. We saw that earlier in the game. Shiro was level 12 to the Jug's level 7. I mean, Shiro's still level 20 to Jug 16. He has just had this expansive lead on the Jug the entire game. Shiro's lead has never dwindled. He's almost doubling his net worth as well.
He's 10,000 gold ahead. That's 2 big items.
Really insane.
Dire's bottom
And,
tower
you know, this is
under attack.
what I think a lot of people in the Chinese community expect when they talk about Shiro. Obviously, last year when you talked about the community in China expecting Shiro to be the next Ame, I mean, there's no better way to prove yourself than be in his shoes.
Is under attack.
And so far, he's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Oh, spear.
Spear lands. But can they even get the kill here onto Shiro? They're going to pop the BKB. The Supernova comes out. They've got the Sinister Gaze. It's on to Shiro. The toss up into the air. But here
Satanic.
comes Shiro. He's got the Satanic. They're going to rebound in all the way through to the base. They've got the Unleash. They'll go to the Dispose. They get the kill tonight. They'll take out Zhao Yu. But the Blade Fury right on top of the bar. Jiang Yu is going to fall. So they got themselves 1 kill. The Omni Slash is going to bounce around. They go to the Eclipse. After he gets out of the Omni Slash, they just get the kill on MKS. They take him out. Shiro with the triple kill. He's beyond godlike. And he popped that Eclipse early. Yes, indeed, Shiro. Wow.
Still in this game. Tiny's going to be out in 20 seconds. We see the power of this Luna with Satanic and the
Blink
side
spear.
kick.
Blade Fury once again. Arrow hits from Salad, and the kinetic field is up. The Sunray's
Not
on
enough
him.
damage.
Literally taking no damage.
Not even
LWW
close.
falls. MKS, he doesn't have Omni Slash to bounce around this time. They go to the Yules. It comes out from Salad. They don't have anything to follow that up and to lock him down, so they're going to lose MKS once again. The spear comes through. It lands on a nothing to say. But these heroes just have 0 punch back at the moment. They look for the Aether Remnant. It doesn't land. The Mars in trouble, standing still because he's typing GG as LGD take game number 1 over EHOME.
What a beautiful draft from PSG.LGD in game 1, and also what a gorgeous execution. We did mention Luna pick. It was something that we don't see with the performance like this.